Hi.
Sorry. I pushed the damn button and I didn't even wasn't even paying attention. Okay. So we started saying that we were, because this has been a little further out of being released and we weren't going to do a review.
We weren't going to go back too far. But we had to go back and do this one.
So this is the Varlet and the Voyeur by Reid and l.h.cosway.
Mm-hmm.
And we started talking about, I was like,
let's talk about it on camera.
Stop it. Let's talk about it on camera. Because the big deal about us doing YouTube videos is it's a conversation between the two of us about the books. That's how it's always supposed to be. So I don't want...
So this is going to be totally... We haven't talked about this at all. This is brand new.
So my thing about this book was, when I read it, I just thought it was a book. What? I mean, duh.
The first of the series. She didn't realize it was part of a series.
I thought it was a book. Until I went to post our reviews. Because I'm the one that posts our reviews on Goodreads and all that good stuff. And so until I posted our reviews, and I was like, this is book 4?
Book 5.
Oh, book 5 in the series, in the rugby series? And I'm like...
The only reason I had a suspicion was because of the background couples. I saw people coupled up, and I'm like, I bet you there's other... Especially when you get a book about sports. Usually a sports book, when there's background couples, there's previous books.
Look, I'm just getting
I wasn't sure if it was part of a series or if it was a spin-off of another series.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just didn't think that hard about it. I didn't
care, though. Sometimes I care.
I figured it was, maybe it just wasn't that hard to do. It wasn't easily distinguishable that it was a series. Because most books that are, a lot of books that are a series are very distinguishable that they are a series. This, to me, was very, very standalone-ish.
It was. It was really good. And you did feel that way. I kind of could tell, but I don't care, because sometimes they have background relationships between whoever it is, whether it's two best friends or whatever.
Because you even do that in book 1 sometimes, because you have to build on characters.
But sometimes you're like, I want to know what happened. And they'll reference, past things.
Right.
And you're like, okay, I need to know what happened before. This sucks. I feel like I'm missing something. You don't feel that way in this.
No, you don't. But once I posted it, I was thinking to myself, man, now I figure... Well, I mean, once you guys read this book, then you'll understand. You'll figure certain couples, you're like, oh, I bet you that was book 4.
Yeah.
Or, oh, I bet you that one
was a book
3.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm thinking, oh, I bet you that was book 2. Probably completely the wrong book in that series. Yeah. But in my head, I'm thinking that could have been that series. Part of that series. First of all, this book is about Will and Josie.
Oh my God. So, don't you... I love quirky people. But I've never had I've never had the guy and the girl both be quirky.
The most awkward, quirky...
pairing ever.
First of all, you have this... quirky. Oh, sorry. We have.
What do you need, baby?
We have little ones coming in.
Give me 5 minutes and I'll get something for you to do, okay? Thank you. They're bored.
Can you solve all the world's problems and
She'll say yes.
On Earth?
Caitlin, go do your own YouTube video. My daughter does her own YouTube videos. And Catherine will post it for you. Have Catherine do it
so...
But anyways, these are the most... So I love awkward, quirky, the nerdy, weird girl who can't function in society. I love that. But here you got 2.
Yeah, it was so crazy.
First
of all, when I first picked this book for us, I'm like, what the fuck is a Varlet?
Well, at first she told me it was the Varlet. The valet. That's what she told me. When she told me,
I thought I was...
She's like, it's valet and voyeur. I'm like, okay, they're doing it in a car?
Because I'm thinking to myself, who the hell... I must have written it wrong when I wrote it down.
Because she kept telling me it's valet and voyeur.
Because who the hell... What's a varlet?
You find out in the book. You do find out.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no such thing as a varlet.
There is.
There is.
There is. It's one of the quirky girl things. But he... Have you ever seen a guy like this before in a book?
Or life.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, book boyfriends don't exist anyways. But I mean,
in life, you'll never see a guy like this.
Maybe you would, but he's not going to be good looking. And he's going to be living with his mom. And he's probably...
in a basement.
Yeah, playing a lot of video games.
He's like the guy from the Brad Pitt video.
What Brad Pitt video?
Only Online.
I have no idea what she's talking about. You know, I know nothing about anything. I read and that's it. I read and I have small children.
You like Brad Pitt? Not Brad Pitt. Brad Paisley.
Oh.
Brad Paisley.
See, she said Brad Pitt.
Oh, I did not mean Brad Pitt. I'm sorry. Brad Paisley. And it's the guy.
I probably heard the song, but I don't know.
Yeah. It's like Only Online. Like he's only.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like in the marching band.
Yes.
He's 6'5" and tanned and has abs,
but only online.
Yeah. And he has threesomes only online. Really, he has 3-way chats. Sorry.
So, but yeah,
I like country music.
I love country music. So that's why we said Brad Paisley. I knew what she was talking about.
Brad Paisley,
I'm like Brad Pitt. I'm like I like him, but not that much. I mean,
I don't like Brad Pitt that much either. So I don't know why.
Thelma Louise was great.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
It's been a long time. Yeah. Anyway, so he's quirky.
You're aging up.
She lives with her parents and is totally sheltered and has no way to function in a regular conversation because she's so literal and just says what she's thinking, and it's totally inappropriate things she talks about because she gets so nervous.
The problem is I could see myself
being her.
In her.
Yeah, I could see that being me. Like if somebody took me and just kind of put it out there a little bit. Tweaked it just
someone allowed me not to be filtered. If my mom would have raised me right, that would have been me. I would have just.
So she's totally sheltered. He's just
sheltered in one way. I mean, kind of sheltered,
just like,
but in another way of just like
genius.
She's like verbal diarrhea.
Oh yeah. Well, because she only talks to her parents.
Social cues.
She only talks to her parents.
People.
She has a couple friends.
Freaks people out.
Yeah, she does.
She doesn't just kinda.
She freaks people out.
What is that word she shouted in a group of people? Scrotum.
No, was it scrotum or penis?
No, it was scrotum, I think.
Yeah, it's funny. So funny.
It was scrotum, I think.
So this book is really funny. If you like,
hilarious. Because first of all, Penny Reid and l.h.cosway.
Yeah, you know Penny Reid writes good stuff. Yeah,
genius. I mean, first of all, why we had never heard of the rugby series before is beyond me.
I wish we had time to go back. We don't have time to do anything,
We
though.
don't have time
Our to-be read list is so long.
It's just nuts.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you, just genius. This was such a good idea. This book is so flippin' good. Even if, I'm going to tell you, even if you don't want to read the whole series, and just based on our review
read this
about how freaking genius this book is.
I love a character that's new. Because these are two brand new characters you're not going to see anywhere else.
No.
Nothing is standard about them. Nothing is cookie cutter.
They're both completely, like, if you put one of these people in another book, they would still be completely different, funky, out of this world. But to bring them both together in a book.
And to make him super hot and to be as quirky as he is.
Yeah. It's just completely amazing. Yeah. You guys just don't understand it. Varlet and Voyeur, the Varlet and the Voyeur, I need to put those in there, is, you don't understand. It's funny.
Crazy good.
Funny. It's
so funny. Like, we still talk about it. I don't know how long ago we read it.
It's been over a month.
But we still talk about it.
Yeah, we still talk about it. It's so freaking good.
Yeah.
It's so good. And somebody was asking us a question about something, and we were like, that was in the Varlet and the Voyeur.
Yeah.
It turned out I don't think it was, but I was like,
but it could have happened. It could have happened in that book.
Anything happened in that book.
Yeah.
It all happened in that book.
Yeah, basically.
Everything. Anything awkward, anything sexy, anything. It all happened in that book.
Yeah.
So.
And it was hilarious when it did.
It was so freaking funny. Yeah. You guys don't even understand. Read
it. Definitely read it. Check it out. Read the other ones and let us know how the other ones are. I'm sure they're great too because this one was so good.
Yeah, I will definitely be sure to read the next ones in the series because it was so funny. If they write this well in book 5, I'm ready for book 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah, we're definitely getting on that list. It's so good. All right, you guys. Thank you. Much.